Hello everyone. So in a surprise hardware review, I haven't actually done one of these in a while. I am about to do a review on the brand new tablet. Well, not really brand new, but it's been one of the most popular ones, definitely a computer, the main computer with the iPad. It is the Motorola Xoom from Verizon Wireless. This is not mine, by the way. This is actually my stepfather's. So anyway, I thought I'd just do a little bit of review, show you guys around and different features it has, along with different specs. So, taking a look at the tablet now, we can see that there's a big screen right here, right? It's a big, I think multi-touch screen or something like that. It's a 10.1 inch HD widescreen by 16 by 10 aspect ratio, sorry, has a 1280 by 800 resolution, so a little bit higher than 720p, but not that much, and has a lot of like vivid colors. Right now it's off. I'm going to show you guys around in just a sec, but anyway, we have a front camera up here, and that is a 2 megapixel front-facing camera used for like video chat, stuff like that. And then taking a look around it, we have our volume slider on the side right here, which we can control the volume up or down, depending. Then on the side here, nothing really much. On the bottom, we got a couple new ports. Got the charging port, like USB, and then also a micro HDMI port, so you can connect this up to like your HDTV or something, and then, you know, show people that way. Yeah, that's actually a reflection. On the top here, got your headphone jack right here, and there's like, I believe there's microphones somewhere around here, so you can use voice and stuff like that. And then on the back here, we got our 5 megapixel camera, which does do 720p HD video capture and playback, so that's pretty cool. And then you have a dual LED flash right there, as well as your on and off button on the back right here. All right, this is a pretty big tablet, I would say. If we're going to take a magazine, you know, it's just about as wide as actually no, it's a little bit wider than this small magazine here. Let's take actually a normal one. Here's maximum PC, so it's, you know, a little bit smaller than that. It is what it is. It's a pretty, you know, it's a tablet, so it isn't supposed to. It's supposed to be meant for portability and stuff like a laptop, but I think this, for the size and the technological specs, it does pretty well, you know, the size and everything like that. And it is kind of thin. It is actually, you know, not that you know, wide, so to say. But anyway, let's actually turn it on and see what it is. Turn it on right now. So here's a look as it starts up. Dual core technology. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys what the specs are. It has a dual core 1 gigahertz processor. Has 1 gigabyte of low power DDR2 RAM. 32 gigabytes of internal memory, so you can save like a lot of games on here and stuff like that. And it's supposed to support like micro SD cards up to 32 gigabyte, which were not available at launch. However, I think in the later models, like this one for example, I think it does support that. And it is 3G and you know, Wi-Fi compatible as well. So, and not to mention, Verizon has said that it is going to be compatible with 4G. For any of you guys who bought a iPad and stuff, you know that, you know, to get 4G, you would have to purchase a brand new iPad, like the iPad 3 that's coming out supposedly at the end of this year. With the Xoom, Verizon claims that you can just take it directly to the store and they can automatically sync the 4G capability into the device, so you don't have to go ahead and just buy a brand new you know, tablet overall, which is actually pretty helpful because 4G right now is just starting. It isn't like you know, a mandatory thing, but I think within the next year 4G is going to become you know, just as popular as 3G, if not even more. Alright, so here's a look at the screen. Pretty high res. It isn't as, you know, vivid or bright as you can see, but that might just be the settings. Let's unlock it here. We can check out the interface. It's using Android's 3.0 honeycomb designed. Alright, so Basically, everything's gonna look familiar if you have an Android-enabled phone, and I don't actually have my phone on me, but everything's gonna look familiar, and you know, you're gonna get used to it very quickly if you have an Android phone. We have some applications on here. We also have some options right here, so we can you know, see windows and stuff like that. You can scroll between windows. You know, so you can access different you know, applications and so on and so forth, depending on how you have it organized. On the top here, this isn't really going to do anything. This is all about just beginning to, hold on, why isn't this working? I don't know, it's being weird. But yeah, I'm not completely familiar with the tablet, so that's why you know, I'm not really sure how to do most of the stuff on here. But for what it does, it's a pretty handy device, I think, and it has a pretty good battery life, pretty stable battery life. I think it's a 3,250 milliamp battery, which is it can basically 24.1 watt hours. All right, and it charges up to 3.0, approximately 3.5 hours. It charges. And yeah, you can browse Wi-Fi on the battery for, I think, up to 10 hours, and then 9 hours on 3G. So let's actually take a look at some speed, for instance. It has voice by Google and everything, so that's already implemented in there. So if we're going to press the speaker up on here, you can immediately search for something. Let's say voice actions, and speak now. We can search like YouTube or something. YouTube. As you can see, we have some stuff about, you know, what it thinks I said. So YouTube is what I said. Let's click on that, and it's going to go ahead and immediately search the internet, and from there I can go ahead, browse the internet like that. Pretty cool. And you know, certain web pages have tablet native you know, options. So for example, like YouTube works really well with tablets and other stuff like that. So let's exit out of that. Here's the keyboard. It is pretty good for what it is. I'm not really having any problems on me typing it right now. But this will definitely, you know, be something I think you're going to get used to if you type all the time. You go immediately to my YouTube channel. So yeah, here's an example of YouTube on a tablet. You know, looks sort of like YouTube on your cell phone. However, it's all been, like, you know, upscaled so that it actually fits your screen and looks good. It basically, I mean, for websites and stuff, it does have Flash enabled, so you can go ahead, and if we want to go to, let's say, adobe.com to check if it has Flash, it should be playing the screen fine. You know, since Google and Android devices already have, like, Flash enabled stuff. So as we can see, it works pretty well. Hold on. Let's go to flash.com. You can actually have a better example. Adobe/Flash platform. Alright, and just in a couple of seconds, yeah, as you can see, it loads up the banner. And yeah, it does do pretty well. It does have Bluetooth technology as well. So you can use, like, stereo wireless headphones or something like that. Stuff like that, and you know, other human interface device profiles. Oh, that's just like a notification. And yeah, it does work really well. All right, so what else to talk about? I already said it was going to have 4G capability in the future, and I believe that's going to be next month. I mean, I think it's really soon. This is going to be upgraded with 4G capabilities, so that should be really nice. But anyway, that was a quick look at the Motorola Xoom. Pretty cool device overall. It does it's probably one of the, you know, most reliable tablets you're gonna find out there. It is expensive though. I believe this one was like $700 or $800. I'm not really sure, this particular model with the 3G. but I believe they start at like 600. So it is a very expensive tablet. Definitely, I think more than the iPad 2. But again, I mean, it all matters on your preference. If you're a person who is more, user friendly with the Android devices, then obviously you're gonna, enjoy this. Like you see right now, there is a bit of like input lag, which I'm wondering is it because like I'm using up the memory, or other stuff like that. I'm not really sure, but a little bit of an input lag. It isn't as touch friendly as like the iPad, but to be honest, I mean the iPods and anything touch enabled from Apple's very user friendly. I mean, you can just go like this and it swipes like crazy. So pretty good device. I'm not going to jump on the tablet bandwagon just yet, though. If I were you, I think I would wait a little bit longer because of all the new technology and tablets that are coming out. But this is definitely something I think you should check out if you're a person who doesn't really want a laptop, but wants the portability of one. I mean, if you're a person who doesn't really like smartphones, you can just get like a basic phone and just get this, and then you're pretty much all set. And the games run pretty smoothly on it. And let's see if we can find a game on here. YouTube applications are there. There's a couple games on there. I believe there's like Angry Birds like is pre-installed or something like that. I'm trying to find that, but everything works pretty well, and it's overall a really good game, and everything's upscaled to high definition. If you're playing like a tablet device, multi-platform game, for example, like Angry Birds or something. But anyway, that's the review, guys. Not a bad device. I think it's pretty cool, but like I said, I would just wait. I wouldn't jump on the bandwagon just yet. And yeah, overall, I'd have to give this thing. I have to give it like an 8 out of 10, alright? It's definitely a computer with the iPad. If you're, like I said, if you're more Android, then get the Xoom. If you're more of an Apple person, of course you get the iPad. This isn't as popular as the iPad. iPad's been out for a longer time, but this is definitely something that's easily just as good, if not better, alright? So that's the review, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back later with some more hardware reviews, hopefully in the future. So, thanks.